I have a couple of things to show. So, since there are a lot of young students around, I'm sure they will like it. Before I start my ramp walk, I think since there are a lot of August audience who come for serious discussion on matters of pedagogy, I thought I will just cover some aspects which puts the perspective of what I am going to follow. My belief, not belief, it's a fact that mobile technology enables wireless last mile at a very affordable cost of both networks and devices. We are very lucky to be staying in a country like India today, which has the lowest network cost, and today devices are available at a cost which you can't get anywhere. So there's a great opportunity of leapfrogging a lot of our learning and education thing, basically because the cost at which it comes is. Time is up. Okay. To send it 1 minute. So it's a great opportunity for us to leverage this, and if you just used to 2G, 3G, and which get very excited with 3G, you ain't seen nothing yet. Mukesh Bhai is going to be launching his 4G very shortly as soon as the national telecom policy is changed, which will happen before the elections. And when that happens, you will be getting speeds which are really very serious. You start getting speeds of 10 megabits on your mobile devices, and therefore the experience which you get out of it is quite phenomenal and is going to change a lot of things which you do today. So be prepared for the future which is coming. Learn to use your devices which are available at low cost. How to handle these devices, I'll come to it later. Education is best imbibed. You imbibe education when it is fun and easy to use. So if you make education very boring, very serious, it's like it doesn't catch the attention. But if you make it fun, engaging, and if you make it like a TV serial, like a Crorepati, like an IPL or whatever, then there's a lot of stickiness to this, and everybody takes to it in a very strong way. Everybody generally agrees, I don't know whether you agree, but brick and mortar schools are no longer the best or the only places to learn anything. Nalanda example was quoted, 10,000 students. Today you don't even get archaeological ruins there. So the age and stage of all the brick and mortar schools, universities, etc., you can see is fast disappearing, and a new paradigm is emerging and which we need to leverage. We have a problem of teachers. There are no teachers or whatever you want to learn and teach. There are not teachers in metros, forget about the remote places. And therefore, when you don't have good teachers, you are actually creating a major problem. You're teaching the wrong things, you're not able to teach them right, you've got a major problem on your hand. With my experience of what I've been doing some skilling in terms of technician training in Kanpur for the last couple of years, I have found that the education really works best if I take him closest to where the person is. As soon as I ask them or make them to travel long distances, there is a cost element involved, there is a time element involved. And particularly the kind of training which I work on as a technician and other people, they all have daytime jobs. They cannot lose the earning on the day to come and study a course. So we should have a portable, modular system of delivering education and content. And today, with all the things which I mentioned, it is eminently possible. The most important thing is not only for students, it's applicable for everybody. If you allow people to work at the time and place of their choosing, which suits you best, that's when things really start to happen. And again, I'll come to it today with the technology which is which is available, with the kind of systems which are presence-aware systems. The teacher and the student don't have to be together at the same time. You have asynchronous meetings. A lot of the efficiency and productivity and the things increases manifold, and therefore it works much better. Now, my subject of my presentation today was basically derived from the Médecins Sans Frontières, which is the Doctors Without Frontiers, a great thing which you heard about, which rush to wherever event happens and do human service. And the other concept of, you must have heard about barefoot doctors. The doctors who visit everywhere with very basic things and do things. So derived from there, I've derived this concept of, let's say, medicine without borders. So now let's move to a digital road warrior wearable school. So what I am saying is, for example, I am going somewhere, then I realize my battery is running out and I have to take out my charger, and I've taken out my charger and I said, oh, where is that? I left it behind. Then the battery is left behind. Then I say, hey, that USB thing is not there. I left it there and I take it around. Then I take something else and that I left behind. I left that in the briefcase there. And by the time I got to start, I found that half the things I need to correct my thing are not there. And you're left in a hurry. You just take your mobile, but the charger is not there. You need to connect it. Today you need to sync a lot of things, and then you have a USB 3.0 and you've got an iPhone 5 connector, and you are left paralyzed. And so simple concept which I have developed is, before I finish, I don't have any other presentation, but I have populated my blog in a hurry at manojpant.wordpress.com. You'll find some old presentations and the whole spiel about how do mobiles work, how do you choose mobiles and devices, what are important factors about mobiles, what is good for what. I'm like a shoe salesman in a shop. I look at you and look at your feet and say, hey, you need this will work best for you. I've tried to cover it in my blog site. And before I go to think, this is the details about myself. You can always follow me on Twitter. I guarantee a pretty fast SLA response on emails. Don't encourage SMS and call so much, but these are the two websites which you can go and see. And I'm very happy and excited to connect with anybody who has any query. Please send me an email. I'll be very happy to respond anytime. And now to action. So I told you the problem. I come here and hey, this is not there. This USB is not there. So what did I do? So I've taken a standard photographer's jacket. It's actually a digital body armor. Now, this has about 16 pockets and has about 20 devices. It's got, to start with, this is a pen camera. So if I'm recording whatever I'm doing, if I'm walking in the jungle, I'm taking a class, I want to generate my own content. This is a pen camera which connects 4 GB. It takes 4 GB in the storage. I don't hold it by the hand. So, there's actually this digital acquisition device for video and audio is a very important thing. I use it for making all my presentations or whatever I do. I just do it here and keep it there. I go into a jungle or suddenly the power is gone out. So, this has been done in a hurry, so it may not work as well as designed, but I'm working and my hands are free. This one, there's a presentation, I don't have enough light, I do it like this. I want to give a warning signal to somebody from there or want to do whatever, or just want to light my path. My hands are free. The important thing is my hands are free, my mind is not. That's a different matter. My hands are free, I can, my productivity goes over. But what is important is I carry my battery backup in a very large battery. Very important. Because my battery is what runs out. So I've got a Note 1 which takes a lot of batteries. So I've got a spare battery which is charged. Now this also runs out. I've got a 5,000 milliampere battery. You are not audible. लगाना चाहिए ना So basically, when you come to this space, it's very important to also realize that power, the juice is the most important thing. So whether it's a charger and the backup, think of various various innovative ways of having the battery power. I carry a lot of power in me. I may not look powerful, but I have a lot of power. So if I just dip into this, now this is like a bag of tricks. I'm not going in a particular order, but just to show you the power. Now, supposing I was going on a telemedicine thing. I was going as a doctor on call. If I was going as a doctor on call, I don't know whether I've done it, but there's somewhere here. Okay, first thing. So, without you knowing it, I've turned it on. Now I'm beaming a portable Wi-Fi. This has 5-hour battery and 3G card here. You don't know it, but I've got 3 Wi-Fi all around. I've got 2 of these. So I have got 2. I've got 2. Yeah, so I'm beaming portable hotspot. The advantage of this is it's got a battery backup. It doesn't need anything. And you don't even know that this one is actually password protected, so you can't lose my bandwidth. What it enables me to do, and I've actually run it, I run it like a MI5 operation. I've put it in my car, and I've said all the friends around in the car, they are on my secure network on the Wi-Fi. So even CIA and the FBI cannot give you the protection which I can give you. Important thing here is, this is very light. It is very low cost. It's hardly 3,000 rupees, available in Chroma stores anywhere. But here, as you see, is an Airtel 3G dongle. Now, when you buy any Airtel, Reliance, or whatever dongle, these are limited to that operator. But you end up in a place like an auditorium here, you don't have any idea, you don't have any Vodafone, I'm stuck. But I've got 5 chips. So what I carry is, I carry another thing here, I don't know in which order it comes out. And these are all kept in a particular order. So the power devices will be on the right, the USB will be on the left side, something with the, oh yeah, I want to listen to my iPod music, so I got to play, and I've got to be well dressed, so somebody comes. And okay, let me see where did I leave the last? Oh yeah. So in the old police thing, you have these whistles. You have, on a whistle on your lanyard. Here I have USB drives and a camera. So I pull out the USB drive and USB dongle. I put it in the thing that doesn't lose. And this incidentally beats the pen camera, because pen camera has got only 4 GB memory. This is one of the world's smallest audio and video recorders. It's got a 16 GB card. I can record 30 hours of video. So I can do a tahalka, but I can do education. What I use it for is, I sit at home and I feel like it, and I put this on a stand in front of it and I record my music. And if I have time, I'll show you it. I record my lecture. It shows beautiful lecture. I've also developed it for a telemedicine application. You want to give, some old man in the village is having a problem, you go there, you put in the camera, you show it there, you beam it over the network with your doctor and you get it support. So it's a telemedicine thing, I hear the bells ringing. But I must go through whatever else I have, just to give you an idea how much it packs. So, this is another one. Okay, so should one go down, I have to distribute. I just put a 3G dongle in this, I have one thing there. Then, USB bus. If I have to just open my laptop and then to be connected, I'm able to do that. And let me see. Yes, this is my another battery backup with all the wire connectors. There is a spare phone. Should my phone get ground or something happen, I've got a spare phone with the same. And it's like Water of India. Have you seen a Water of India show in the Water Kings of Army? This, like a 12-volt charger, which we need a car socket, this goes into a standard 12-volt wall and you put the USB and you got to charge it. And 1 minute, straight over here. I got a digital USB microscope. If I was going on a medical thing and I had to do a retinal examination, a skin examination, I can take a photo, beam it live to a doctor anywhere, or take a still and email it, and I can give very high quality ICU kind of service for it. I carry my mouse. Oh yeah, before I must show you this two very nice things. This I really love, and See, with what I do, the keyboards are a problem. Keyboards are, either you're on a tablet, you're doing it touch, but if you're using I do some work on Raspberry Pi, and if you're doing there, the keyboard is a problem. Look at this beautiful foldable, washable keyboard. I just connect to the USB. This is foldable, washable. I sit wherever I am. I'm sitting on a macha. Actually, this is all designed. I'll show it to you. Can you read something here? Can you see the image? There's the image of a tiger. Actually, from IIT Kanpur, I'm holding a get-together of my batch. Father of all get-togethers, 40-14, that is the 40th year in the year 2014. So, it's actually designed from there, and then when we go on an elephant safari, I make sure that people on 5 elephants are connected on their own Wi-Fi. And it will be beaming live to the people who have not joined, who will be watching it over Google Hangout in the US where they haven't. I think I'll stop it. I've got tons of other stuff. But,
how much does it weigh?
Sorry?
How much does it weigh?
This would, depends what you put in. I'm glad you asked me what I weigh. It's all relative. It looks very light on me.
Yeah, that's what.
No, it's not. It's 7 meters. I forgot to tell you that at the back of it I put a reflective tape, and I know, so if it's dark you're there, just open this. This is designed for an iPad. It's a 10 by 8 inches iPad. So this is designed for an iPad. So you want to. The whole idea is I open a network, I open all the devices, give it to the students, and I beam my lecture. Whether I use it for medicine, whether I use it for telemedicine, whether I use it for education, whether I use it for everything. This is my charger, my 5-hour battery runs out, this is charger, and this is for my tablet, which connects to a TV, CD, whatever. But